had rotator cuff surgery a month ago, a little over a month ago. I fell ice skating, tore my supraspinatus tendon. Probably didn't pronounce that correctly. That's okay. I'm gonna go over some things that are super helpful. There's a lot of videos out there that go over, their day-to-day and how they're doing and whatnot. I figured I'd wait a month and have, pro tips for people. Really help you out. All right, so the pillow wedge plus 6 pillows, or a recliner, or I like to have them both. I'll cut now and show you my little setup. All right, laxative and stool softeners. Start taking them day 1 post-op. Trust me, the surgery backs you up, and then also, the painkillers that you'll be on. A large button-up shirt, or just a large shirt, or you can get old shirts and cut out the side there. That's what I did for a while. I'm in a regular shirt now. Eventually you get good at putting them on. You put on the bad arm first, then you put your head over, then you put in the good arm. The way that I take it off is I'll grab back, pull up a little bit, and then pull all the way up, and then up and over the head. That's how I take them off. Ice machine, super big help. I was off the pain meds day 1 post-op. Now, when I say pain meds, I'm talking about the prescription ones. I used Tylenol after that on occasion, which helped, but yeah, big help. They say ibuprofen can hinder your tendon healing, so I didn't take a whole lot of ibuprofen. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a doctor or anything. Take everything I say, grain of salt. This is what worked for me. May not work for everybody else. All right, another thing. Sheepskin or just pieces of clothing or old pillowcases are great for putting in right here, inside your sling. It just helps a lot with the sling. The sling can be such a pain in the butt. The sling is a necessary evil though, unfortunately. Some things also I did was I put a pillow under the sling when I'm sleeping, which helps a lot with that. Or just sitting on your chair, I'll put a pillow under it and then I'll unbuckle. Listen to your doctor, they may not advise that. It helped me because, man, that sling sucked. Try not to overdo it. The next day you'll feel it. Go back and get it adjusted if you need to. I also did a little adjusting myself. Now, they may not recommend that. So, here's a super big thing. I got a little fan here. You stick this in right here inside the sling and it'll get some airflow in there. Great for the summertime. I even had another fan I'd put on top sometimes. Alright, here's another super important thing. Super clean and super dry your armpit as soon as you're able to take a shower. Now, don't ask me how I know, but you can get a rash and it'll be super itchy, and your rash can get all over, and it's just a really bad day. Trust me on that one. They don't really stress the importance. They tell you how you can lean over and let the arm hang and then wash under there. Well, see, I never really needed to do that before. You need to do that with this. Also, real quick with the sling, you want the sling to be like this. It should be vertical. And it should be a little bit to your side. At least that's how they told me. Alright. Healing isn't linear. You'll have your good days and your bad days. I was off the pain meds day 1 post-op. Day 2 sucked. Day 3 was great. Day 4 sucked again. It's up and down, up and down. Just hang in there though. I'm a month now. I feel a lot better than I was. I got 2 more weeks of the sling. We've been doing physical therapy. After the sling comes off, we start doing more passive range of motion. And then, eventually working up to, using some weights, which I can't wait for. One last thing is rechargeable vacuum. Helps with cleaning, especially if you're living on your own. And hang in there. Good luck, everybody.